I want to say something short on net neutrality today. I was watching something on Mozilla Firefox, and they're doing a thing on internet stuff. And right before I got to the one about net neutrality, I was thinking, why do we keep doing this? Why is our net neutrality on the table? And there's a reason why, and no one really wants to go over that too much. I mean, granted, yes, the market, this free market, the capitalism that is being abused, yes, that is a major part of it. It is. They are. But they are just like any of us, like children, no matter what age you are. I don't care if you're 7. I don't care if you're 70. We all have this unshakable child mentality where we want what we want. We don't want to be punished. We don't want anything to bother us. We just want to do what we want to do, and everyone's all right with it because it's what we want to do. And that's what's going on. These companies like AT&T, Verizon, Time Warner, who is now Spectrum, who is also Frontier, they all make these companies, GE, GTE, it doesn't matter. They're all merging. They first ate up all these small companies, and they are, I know GE is electric and stuff like that, but they still are a part of it because they eat up growing companies that could make an actual competitive market like insurances do. There used to be tons of insurance companies. They're not anymore. They eat them up. And that's why you don't get so many options anymore. That's why we don't have what we should have. Net neutrality is going to die at some point because we are seen as a cash cow. If you can be made to help put money in someone's pocket, that's what's going to happen. And that's what they're doing. So we are like hooked to the internet. That's where we are. And since we are, they want to make money off of us. Since they want to make money off of us, they have to make sure that we don't have a say over internet prices. Therefore, no small company can exist that can compete. They can't say, hey, we can give you 100 megabytes, for $19 or $8. Now you get this, well, it's going to be 42. It's going to be 50. It's going to be 80. You want to charge this and charge that to protect it, to get this for free or that for free. That's what goes on. So right now, the reason why you have to do this, why they're going to take away your net neutrality, is because everyone that we vote for, yes, it's political, but just hear it out, please. The reason it's like this is because these old ass people who are 55 and up that are in office, in power, they are not caring about the internet. They don't really use it. They use hard money usually, or they use their cards, but their businesses, that's the internet for them. They don't really look on them. The business just know better than to fail. So they're going to use you for the cash cow because you let them. You literally vote for it. You vote for this to happen. Just hear me out. Think about this. Listen to this. What happens is, let's say Verizon, Time Warner, Spectrum, they want to do something. They want to make sure they can charge you what they want no matter what. So what are they going to do? They're going to pay the politicians like maybe $100,000, sometimes $100 million. They'll pay them to say, you go up there and you vote in favor of us having little to no regulations. You vote in favor of us being able to do whatever the fuck we want to do, and we're cool. And the politician's like, you know what? I get it. Sure, I just got paid. I don't give a shit anyway. And they go and they vote for companies to be able to own an internet area, a territory, and it cannot be challenged. Then they allow this internet service, these providers, to eat up other companies. It happened in the mid to late 90s, slowly but surely, and it surely sped up at about 2004 to about 2010. You're only going to get major companies now, not small ones, because of territories. So when you vote, when you go out and vote for these incumbents, when you go out and vote for those that don't have a challenger, when you are you able-bodied people out there that want net neutrality. You want to have an open space to view. The internet is essential to our lives, and we need it. It should be free. It's free in Germany. When you go out there, you have to understand these people don't care about your internet. So you are voting against your own best interests. So you have to vote for people who want to have net neutrality. You have to make sure these people, you have to vet them in your own best way. Don't vote for them because they're on your side of the political spectrum. Vote for them because their history and their rhetoric, mostly their history, expresses that they want a internet for all. Like Medicare for all, we need an internet for all. That's what we need. We need that. And you, the people who are listening, you can do that. Just make sure you vote for the person that has your best interest in heart, not their pockets in their own heart. That's what you need to do. So that's all I really have. But that's why your net neutrality, that's why it's going away, because old people just don't give a shit. They don't have to because they don't use it. Look at how they use Twitter. They just mess up. They say stuff, then they delete it. Oh, it's still there. That's not fair. They get to do, they still think that no one can see them doing these things. That's why they keep messing up the way they do. So make sure you vote when it's time for those that care about net neutrality. All right. That's the best thing I can give you. I just hope that someone's listening. So this is Sedrik Cannady for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.